come on.
So like you said, when you come face to face with something like that, what are you supposed to do?
This is Fandom Recipes. Today, in a nod to... What do you want?
Oh, I thought we could cook something together today. You know, the gang cooks.
But you can't cook.
I could be the bodyguard, like Mac.
We don't need a bodyguard in our own kitchen.
I could keep the cats off the counter.
Yeah, fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
You can keep the cats off the counter.
They look tough.
Yeah, you look tough. Okay, now stand over there. Yeah,
this?
A little bit further. Perfect. Is he out of the shot? As I was saying, for this episode, in a nod to St. Patrick's Day, we will be making a dish beloved by the janitor of our favorite Irish pub in Philadelphia. So today, everyone get ready for spaghetti and meatballs fit for the king of the rats. In Season 6, Episode 10 of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, we get to see firsthand Charlie Kelly's passion for pasta. The gang has Dee try and distract him with a trip to the spa, but he doesn't quite understand what she means and thinks that she's taking him out for a spaghetti day.
What day?
A spa day.
What is this word spa? I feel like you're starting to say a word and you're not finishing it. Are you trying to say spaghetti? Are you taking me for a spaghetti day?
Being the cynical bitch that she is, Dee opts to save the spa coupons for herself and take Charlie to a movie instead. However, they don't hit the movie theater before stopping to get takeout to satisfy Charlie's new hankering for spaghetti.
You can't bring food into the theater.
Oh, no, I'm not. I bought it over there with that food.
No, you didn't.
Today we will not be ordering spaghetti and meatballs, but making them ourselves. And in an attempt to be authentic to the episode, we will, in fact, be bringing our spaghetti to a movie theater tonight, plastic bags and all. Though we will not go so far as to imitate Charlie and eat our meatballs off the movie theater floor.
Oh, don't dump it on the ground like that!
Shut up and watch the movie.
Oh, shut up and watch the movie. Can't eat spaghetti, can't follow the movie, doesn't make sense. I'm going back to the bar. Take my spaghetti with me.
These are the ingredients that you need to have a great spaghetti day. To begin, we're going to make the sauce for our spaghetti and meatballs. First, we're going to saute or lightly fry our diced onions in our heated olive oil. This should take approximately 5 minutes, and make sure to keep stirring the onions so that they cook evenly. Once your onions are translucent, add your minced garlic. Feel free to be more conservative with the garlic, but my personal policy is 1 bulb per recipe. Stir the garlic into the onions for approximately 30 seconds, being careful not to let the garlic burn. Next, we're going to add the red wine and cook for approximately 2 minutes until most of the liquid has evaporated. As far as your choice of booze goes for cooking, the general rule of thumb is to pick something that you're not adverse to drinking, but don't break the bank on anything extravagant. Afterwards, add the remaining ingredients and bring the entire mixture to a low boil. For those wondering about the inclusion of the Parmesan rind, it adds a really great umami kick to any tomato-based soups, sauces, or stews. Once everything is combined, reduce your boil down to a simmer, place a jar on top of your cook pot, and let it cook for at least an hour. When in doubt, longer is better. While the sauce simmers, it's time to work on the meatballs. Now, making the meatball mixture is not a complex process, and even illiterate janitors should be able to manage. All you really do is combine all of these ingredients in a bowl with your ground beef. As far as your choice of meat goes, all you need is 1 pound of ground up dead animal. Today I'm using ground beef, but you could just as easily use ground pork, ground lamb, or ground turkey. And again, I am following my personal policy and using a full bulb of garlic in the meatball mixture. Finally, as you saw in the ingredient list, for the shredded cheese, you can either use Pecorino Romano or Parmesan. I prefer Parmesan, so that's what we're using today. Once your meatball mixture is thoroughly combined, you can start rolling out your meatballs. The meatballs can be as small or as large as you please, but But keep in mind that larger meatballs are going to take longer to cook through in the sauce, and larger meatballs might also be harder to eat out of a plastic bag. When you finish rolling out your meatballs, I recommend putting them in the freezer for at least a half an hour to help them maintain their shape during the cooking process. Time to cook the meatballs. We're going to brown the meatballs on all sides in a skillet over medium heat. This is arguably the most labor-intensive part of the recipe, but it's not hard, it just takes a little bit of patience. I prefer to do my meatballs on a skillet as opposed to in the oven, because when you add them to the sauce to cook fully, they absorb more of the tomato flavors. As you finish browning your meatballs, add them into the sauce mixture so that they can cook fully through. As I said, the meatballs are going to need to simmer in the sauce for at least an hour. But if you want to check that they're fully done, you can spear one with an instant read thermometer and look for 165 degrees Fahrenheit. While your meatballs simmer, go ahead and make your spaghetti, which I will not be teaching you how to cook. Only savages don't know how to cook spaghetti. If you can't boil water and put the noodles in, you have no business being in any kitchen, let alone my kitchen. Once your meatballs are cooked to temperature and your spaghetti has been drained, you are ready to eat.
I am gonna roast like a pig.
All right, I'm gonna eat spaghetti.
Ready to give it a try, bodyguard? You were so helpful at keeping the cats off the counter. All right, you try. And get a meatball. But we're not going to eat this here like civilized people. We're going to the movies.